The Kerala BJP seems to be succeeding in a big way in removing the stigma of anti-minority party attached to it. A large number of Christians are flocking into the or towards the BJP at present. When I say this, there may be people who are tempted to dismiss it as outlandish or ludicrous. But wait before jumping into such conclusions. The truth is, Christians have already voted BJP in big numbers, at least on two occasions during Lok Sabha polls in Kerala. The first was in 2004 when BJP won from Muatuvida Lok Sabha seat, which is a Lok Sabha seat where the total, almost 43% of the total number of voters were Christians. Now in 2024, Suresh Gopi won from Thrissur Lok Sabha seat. That is also a seat where Christians are in significant numbers. So the Christian community has already proved that they are not against voting BJP. But what is happening in the BJP at present is a bit different. Now Christians are emerging as leaders in the BJP and they are able to influence the policies of the BJP, at least in Kerala. There are, young Christian leaders in Kerala BJP who are able to keep two identities. I mean, one identity as a nationalist or a cultural Indian or a cultural Hindu, and the second identity is a Christian by faith. So these leaders are raised in Sangha Parivar ecosystem, and while maintaining their religious faith in Christianity, they have a cultural identity also. So such Christians are there, they are there in the leadership, and they are able to influence the policies of the Kerala BJP. So this is a very important development. Now there are leaders who join the BJP from other parties, young leaders especially, who gain influence, who are now occupying positions of importance in the state BJP. Now there is another group also. These people are part of the Sangha Parivar ecosystem, but they are in parties which are allies to the BJP. So it means that there are in three ways Christians are allying with the Kerala BJP. So this is a significant development which has the potential to change the political scape of Kerala. And I think Congress has realized that, and that is why Congress has brought to the leadership or brought us KPCC president, a little known Christian leader named Sunny Joseph. So there may be reasons for nominating him as the Kerala BJP president, but nonetheless, it proves that Congress is worried about loss of Christian vote base who had traditionally voted Congress, but of late they are in two minds. So this is the emerging situation. Let's get to the bottom of the whole issue. Welcome to Insights. I am Hari Kumar. Let's start with the friendship or attraction for BJP among Christian community. As I said, it started much earlier, though many people have forgotten the friendship between Christian groups and the BJP in the past. In 2004, for the first time, from a Lok Sabha seat, an India candidate won. That was P.C. Thomas. Earlier, he was a Minister of State in the Union government led by Atal Bihari Vajpayee. P.C. Thomas defeated both UDF candidates and the LDF candidate. You need to remember that the UDF candidate in the constituency in 2004 was Jos K. Mani, son of K. Mani. K. Mani was alive then. And Muatupuzha Lok Sabha seat included Pala assembly segment also. So there lies the importance. You know, that constituency, the voters in the Christians constituted around 43% of the vote base. And that was the constituency with the largest Christian presence in Kerala. So it was from that constituency that NDA won. That proves that Christians are not averse to voting the BJP. Very clear. But unfortunately, the Vajpayee government was defeated in that elections. And that political change didn't happen in Kerala. Again, Christians went back to the Congress fold. Now, many Christians were unwilling to believe that the BJP could rule permanently at the center. So that was why when Narendra Modi contested elections and the BJP won elsewhere, Kerala Christians refused to vote BJP in 2014 and then 2019. But in the last Lok Sabha polls, Suresh Gopi won from Thrissur Lok Sabha seat with a very significant Christian presence. You need to remember that Mr. Suresh Gopi won with a thumping majority of around more than 70,000 votes. It's not a small majority, it's a big majority. That could not have happened if Christians had voted en bloc against the BJP. So it became very clear that only one assembly segment of Thrissur Lok Sabha seat voted against Suresh Gopi. In all other segments, he was leading. And the assembly segment where he fell behind was Guruvayur, which is a Muslim-dominated assembly segment. So what I want to say is that Christians have said it aloud that they are not antagonistic to the BJP. That was history. Now let us analyze the current political situation. The current political situation, you find that, as I said, young leaders are emerging in the BJP as powerful people who are, able to control even the policies of the party, who have access to even RSS. For example, I will take a quintessential example, which is Anup Antony. Anup Antony, is a young BJP leader who may not be occupying a very prominent position. If you look, he's not explicit. His influence is not explicit, but that is implicit. He is, beneath the external structure. He is a very powerful leader, emerging powerful leader in the state BJP. He is very close to, BJP state president Rajiv Chandrasekhar. This guy has got his own PR agency, which was earlier based from Delhi. I think it is still there running in Delhi. Now his organization, along with BJP's own PR wing, Varahi Informatics, is in charge of the PR activities, and they are acting as a think tank for BJP Kerala. So this is why I said now those who come up in BJP leadership in Kerala, those Christians, they are they are successfully merged two identities, that of a nationalist or a cultural Hindu and a Christian by faith. So this man, Anup Antony, is closely associated with the RSS. He was associated with Bharatiya Vichara Kendra, the think tank of the BJP in Kerala, which was led by P. Parameswaran, and now which is led by R. Sanjayan. So here there is a difference compared to the flow of Christians to the BJP earlier. Earlier they were just leaders in BJP. Now they are part of the whole Sangh Parivar ecosystem. Then there is another guy, named Sean George. Sean George, of course, joined the BJP from a section of Kerala Congress led by his father. But the importance is Sean George is also very acceptable. He is also very influential in the BJP. He is acceptable among the top leadership. But of late, he made a mistake by bringing Union Minister of State for Home Affairs, Mr. Kiran Rijiju, at Munambam in Ernakulam, and Mr. Rijiju made certain statements, controversial statements, which were interpreted against the state BJP. But such mistakes can happen to anyone, any political leader. But that's not a grave mistake or a great mistake. I think his influence in the BJP is going to grow. And the BJP has got such leaders in the district leadership level in many districts. Because of paucity of time, I am not going to dwell on it. But they are here in big numbers. And this is not actually a new development. In the flow or the friendship of Christian groups with the BJP actually began in 1980. At that time, people who know the political history of Kerala may be remembering, that there was a series of killings in Idukki district. There was an RSS worker named C.V. Sunny, I think that was his name. He was killed by communists. In retaliation, the RSS killed CPIM cadres, and that chain of killings went on for some time until the brother of the then CPIM district secretary was attacked. Then I think a truce was reached between RSS and the CPIM. So there was such examples even earlier in Kuttanad, which is called the rice bowl of Kerala. Christians started supporting the RSS when they found that Congress was unable to protect their interests. That was mainly because of the muscle power of RSS in opposing the CPIM. So there were incidents in the past also when, Christians moved towards the BJP. But earlier it was because of their economic interests, because of the political situation, when they found that the Congress was not powerful enough to protect their interests. And that was the reason. But now it is a bit different. Now you have people, you have young leaders who have grown up, who were raised in the RSS ecosystem, who now, are part of the state leadership of the BJP, and they have got, very much great influence in the BJP. So this is the emerging political scenario of Kerala. As I said, the Congress has realized the danger in it because their vote base is now moving away. And let's see how the situation emerges. I will meet you with updates. Till then, goodbye.